Your name was brought up in something with the Diddy situation.
Why are you asking me about that stuff?
I was going to say, to clear it up, you weren't involved in it.
I never got in an altercation with that man.
Yeah.
I've never been in an altercation with nobody in the industry.
Yeah.
I've had close calls, but not him. Definitely. Like that, it was made up by somebody who just trolling and it just went.
Yeah, I know you are, because when they throw people's names in it when you have nothing to do with it, I know that's like
it's a topic to get to go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's preposterous, man.
Your name.
What's up, y'all? It's Ant Glizzy and it's Barberson TV, and today we got Wale said I'm lying about what Diddy did to him. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. On my way to 200K subscribers. What's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So, as y'all all know, I've been told y'all a story about Wale and Cassie. But I didn't tell this story. When I told this story, I didn't tell this story to embarrass Wale. wasn't even trying to make it a Wale story. It was more so about Diddy. I know a story about Diddy. I didn't know y'all was going to catch the Wale part and run with it. So for Wale to say that I made this up and this is, me and Wale have talked. I got out text messages. I talked to Wale. Like, after I said what I said, me and Wale became cool. I got his number. We text from time to time. So you think I put out a lie on him and he came and gave me his number? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, long story short, that's a whole nother situation. So Wale, of course, just think about it, y'all. This is the music industry and the business. Even if it is true or not true, you think he gonna come out and tell y'all it's true? What would he benefit out of coming out telling y'all it's true? He will never tell y'all it's true. He gonna deny all the allegations. But all you gotta do is you can hear a lie in between the truth. You can always hear a lie. He said it came from a person that trolls such and such, this and the third. No, it came from a guy. You don't know me as an internet troll. I don't troll. I just talk on the internet. Y'all call it trolling. It's the new gimmick and way of life in this generation. The generation I know you from is when I used to be hanging with Shy Glizzy. We used to hang out at the club. I was Shy Glizzy Protection. I was his homeboy. I was the muscle. So if we moving around, I gotta watch him and his rap friends. You one of his rap friends. So I end up being the muscle. But it's got so many numerous conversations that I'm gonna add to this and numerous stuff that I'm gonna break down to y'all so y'all can understand. If y'all don't, it's old videos on Barberson TV on this channel when I previously explained this. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story about the war. Let's get into the story while we're here first before I get into all that part. Alright, so I'm with Shy this whole day. We were Wale, all in the same city. And Shy cool with both pops. At that time, I didn't know Meek Mills and Wale was beefing. I'm thinking they on the same label. They cool, but the whole time they was beefing. That's another lie. Wale said he never beefed with nobody.
With that man. Yeah. I've never been in an altercation with nobody in the industry.
Yeah.
In the industry, bro. You beef with the guy that was in the same MMG. Meek Mills was going on you. Like, it's not getting into that. So, boom, all right, long story short. We in the studio with Wale one day. We back and forth studios. We in the studio with Wale at this time. We been with Wale all day. We in the studio. This is before we got to the studio. Before we got to the studio, Wale was already at the hotel. Wale was already telling us, Diddy don't like people around Cassie. I'm just listening, y'all. I don't even know who Cassie is.
Your thoughts, and you break the story down. You're in the studio, and Diddy walks in. Oh, I was hearing you tell the story. You didn't realize even at first it was Diddy until afterwards. Explain the story, and I call cap on one particular part.
Wale is already telling and prepping us. Diddy does not like people around Cassie. He don't want me around her. Woo, 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 this and the third. Basically, he's like letting them know, watch your phones. This before like posting on Instagram because it wasn't really watch your phone. I guess this just don't tell nobody. This just the prep, but don't tell nobody. Whatever you see, mind your business.
Do you immediately know Cassie? Like, are you knowing the people you're seeing?
I don't know her at all. I was prepped on this though to know who she was. Before we got to the studio, we was in a spot. Before we got to the studio, Wale told us, like, it's a girl named Cassie, such and such. Diddy don't really like he overprotective of her. This about any male though.
Because you might think it's nothing, but you can make it something type shit. Long story short, I don't know who Cassie is. We get the brief rundown. We get to the studio. Wale is in there in the back. He recording with this girl. I don't know who this girl is at this time, but you can read the room. She's important because she getting more treat. She getting the female treatment like she can bring life to the room. So like she getting treated like she's important. So I know she's some type of celebrity, but at this time I don't know who she is. I'm young. I'm here for Shaq Dizzy. Make sure he alright. I see security guards bust through the door. First of all, it's an engineer in here recording. The engineer left out. When the engineer left out to leave the door open. I feel like he left the door open for the people to walk in because the people, security can't even walk through this back double door, like the door to come in. The security can't get through that door without that engineer open.
They know we in here, but this the crazy part about it all. Now that I replay it in my mind, the engineer stood up and walked out like calm and collected. He ain't tell nobody nothing. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say run with it.
He just walked out the room
the slow as possible. Like ain't nothing. Like I still thought shit was regular the way he walked out. Like he just seen it and he walked out, but he played it like it was nothing. Like just a regular walkout. Like he just going. He better come right back.
And they can't get upstairs to even get on this floor and get where we at because we had to do some James Bond to get in here, bro. This is a recording studio with Wale and Cassie in here. It's like security measurements to get up here. This is like a secluded studio. So if you got in here, somebody let you in here and they know you was in here. But Diddy got so much power in the industry now that I know now. There was nothing to get an address where he was probably following.
See, it's Diddy, and they go back there. But I told you we was already prepped on what's going on. So now we see Diddy. We know he back there with that girl, and he coming here with these two big ass niggas, and they moving aggressively, like they on aggressive time. He ain't said nothing. He ain't said no words.
How bigger are they than you at that time?
Huge ass niggas, like huge
steroid taking niggas.
Football player, left tackle ass niggas, like big ass niggas. I'm a kid. One of these niggas punched me and hurt me type shit. Like. So they go to the back. As they go to the back, all I hear is do. The do made me and Shot sit up and run and look, but it's like some blinds. Like you ever seen like
the
blinds?
Yeah.
We just look the blinds back where we can see it. It's a studio, but outside the studio, it's like a balcony. You can smoke right there, chill right there, do whatever, but you can hang off the ledge of that motherfucker too. I swear to God, I went to the studio with Wale. I know what type of shoes he had on, bro. I seen the shoes. I even complimented him on the shoes, bro.
Wale be having some good, like, I remember he came in Everyday Struggle. He had some exclusive shit on.
That's how I knew them was his feet. I identified him by the shoes in the air. I swear to God. And this is like...
So you ain't even see his face. Like, his face is dangling down.
No face. All you see is shoe and you hit... All right.
What is Diddy saying to him? Yo, Playboy.
We can't hear nothing. It's no sound. It's no sound.
He probably got her, man. Long story short, he following this girl. Got this girl Apple AirTag down there. AirTags ain't in at that time, but I'm just giving y'all a scenario. Stalker boyfriend. So he must have found her. So long story short, they walk through. Once they walk through, engineer walk out, they walk through. I see them walk through, but they didn't say nothing to us. Me and Shy sitting right. There's other people in there, Wale people, a little bit of her people. But they through the studio door in the back, like it's a rooftop balcony out the back. You can see through the studio where you can smoke at. Like they be smoking on the side of it. So it's like a little door right there. Long story short, they go through. I knew it was Diddy by the hat. Like he had like a little hat, but it's big security guards. He walked through like some big security guards. They didn't say nothing to us. They walked straight through, knew exactly where they was going. Boom. I ain't pay no mind of it, but the way they came in, they didn't come in like they was looking for nobody. They just came in like security and another important person walked in the room. So now they go back there to the back. I'm looking at Shy looking at me. We hear rocker. This not off the breakaway. It took a minute. It took a long time for we hit a boom, 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 boom. So now we hit a boom, boom, boom. My antennas is I'm going to get up and I'm going to look. It's like some blinds right there that the engineer separated through blinds that you can't see through there, but you can see through there before they close the blinds, so you know the setup and the arrangement in it. But it's a little opening. If you go up there and look, you can look through the blinds. You probably can't do it from that far back. You gotta go up. So as I go up there, we look through the blind, we peep the blind. I know what type of shoes Wale had on. All I see is Wale's feet. All I see is his feet in it. And Diddy saying a lot of things. Like he just saying a lot of things. And security just manhandling him. Long story short, they leave out. When they leave, everybody left. He left, Diddy left. I mean, not he left. Security left, Diddy left, and Cassie left with them. While they stayed back there for like an hour or two after that. And he tried to come out like nothing happened, but he was still jacked up. Like he didn't go in there the same way he came out, like he was a little bit tilted, shirt a little bit tilted, looked like he was in a rough altercation, and he didn't try to talk to us, or we didn't speak on him about it, because he don't know we heard the do through the door, and we ran, and we seen it, we peeped. So Shy act like he was at the bathroom, like he know what's going on, and I act like I ain't know what's going on. We ain't never talked about it, but me and Shy talked about it, like, for years. We always talked about how Wale got hung off the balcony, but I wasn't the only person there, y'all. It was other people there. I promise y'all, this story is not like it was just me, him, and them people. No, it was engineers and they heard people, his people, other people know about this story. This story is out there in the world, but I told y'all, it's a rock of stories, like the Diddy stories that we hear now. We only hear them because Diddy is in jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the stories don't come out. He kept all his stories under wraps. We hearing them now. Well, they just don't want to be in no court proceedings, this, that, and the third. I get it. But I wouldn't lie to y'all. I swear I didn't make that story for Wale to get exposed for getting put off the balcony. I made a Diddy story because I seen Diddy and Cassie In too, and I just told her, dang, I remember a Diddy and Cassie story. And I said I wasn't even that throw Wale over the bus, but the story is 100% accurate and real. They don't like me. Him and Mr. Other Shy Glizzy, they don't like me. So everything I say is gonna make me seem crazy. I realize in this world, once you start going against the people that's, you know what I'm saying, they can start making your words seem crazy, like so nobody can listen to you. Make you seem like I'm tripping. Y'all ain't here to lie about y'all about nobody getting hung. I don't care about Wale getting hung off the balcony. He got hung off the balcony. This how you know Wale a liar. I don't even here to catch him in no lies, but this how you know he a liar. Ask Wale, do he know me? He'll tell y'all I know. I got pictures with Wale. I used to protect him. He used to come to the club with no security, by himself, I swear. Walk in the club by himself. No security, because Shy Glizzy got the street guy with him that makes sure everything all right. So Wale gonna stand in front of me, and I'm gonna sit in the back, and I'm just gonna observe the whole club, and they good. I'm not saying I'm super duper somebody, but I'm somebody. Yeah, I always try to forget because these YouTube days, but this is crazy to me. So, another thing. Wale said he never beefed with nobody in the industry. I know Wale to beef with Shock Dizzy. I know him to beef with Fetcher, and I know him to beef with Meek Mills. He got into it with Meek Mills and Meek Mills and MMG. This is another thing that's let you know how close me and Wale was back in the day. Wale not from the streets of Washington, D.C., y'all, so he don't got no gangsters or nobody to back him or nothing. So say if he hang with Shy Glizzy and Shy Glizzy homeboys tough, if he have anything tough he want to do, he gonna delay it to Shy Glizzy. But if he can't delay it to Shy Glizzy, he might build a relationship on the side with the homeboys of Shy Glizzy just because he know they protect Shy Glizzy. He might want to protect me too, you feel what I'm saying? So long story short, him and Meek Mills was into it. Me and Shy Glizzy was supposed to go to CIAA weekend. Meek Mills was there. Yo Gotti was about to sign Shy Glizzy. We was at CIAA weekend. I remember it like it was yesterday. Wale knew we was going to CIAA weekend. Wale tried to get me to backdoor Meek Mills, but I didn't really listen. I was a fan of it in the beginning. It was like I'm just listening to him drunk talk. But it was like, Wale tried to get me to backdoor Meek at CIAA weekend that weekend. I didn't even get out the bus. Wale wasn't there. That was just a side conversation that me and him had, because that's how I knew him and Meek Mills was into it. This was years ago, y'all. We just knew him and Meek ain't like each other. Like, they personally started talking about it like recently. This was like a decade ago. I knew. Like, they kept it under wraps for like 5 or 10 years before it really came to. But they didn't like each other, MMG. And Wale said, I never beat with nobody in the industry, bro. I know guys in the industry that put hands on Wale, but we ain't here for all that. Wale, it is what it is. I ain't even here to make up no stories about you. You know it's true. Anybody that think this story ain't true, interview me. I got the receipts, y'all. Anybody y'all want to do an interview, y'all can do receipts to Wale sitting down still lying, bro. You ain't got a lot. You got hung over the balcony. Seen Diddy, you was Diddy bopping over the rail. Stop acting like that. Barberson.